and now we built Wildr, which is a social media app. It's a very innovative, toxicity-free social media app where I say be yourself, connect with people mindfully. Everyone's special in a special way. So when you
Yeah,
put yourself on the table, you what you bring to the table is your specialness. ये जो great artist होता है वो नहीं होता जो बहुत अच्छा बना ले या बहुत अच्छा लिखता चला जाए. It's not a great writer. A great writer is also somebody who knows when to stop. You do shooting for us. So I'm like, shooting? I've never held a rifle in my hand. She said, no, no, do air rifle shooting. The
wow.
person who was actually a shooter, she came third, I came first. Do your best. Don't compare yourself with the other person.
I write a lot. I'm gonna launch my first book now, and I'm gonna write every year a book. That's what I've decided. So volume one is gonna drop soon. And I got my first message. Somebody messaged me, "Oh, bro, I was gonna suicide today, but your video stopped me from doing
Wow.
it." So the guest that we have today with us, she has more than 16 years of experience in journalism. She has met actors like Akshay Kumar and big shot directors like Imtiaz Ali. Today, you get to hear her opinions about life and how her journey led her to where she is today. She is also building the first toxicity free, troll free app, Wildr, and I can tell she's really passionate about it. Hi, Medha. It's an honor to have you on my podcast, Drink with Neeraj Show, and I'm really excited to, have this conversation because you come from a background which has a lot of talking, which has a lot of insights going on, right? So, पहली बार मैं खुद nervous हूँ इस seat के ऊपर बैठते हुए because I'm sort of interviewing a journalist. But yeah, can you give a bit about, your current things that are going on, and then we can begin the podcast.
Sure, Neeraj. First of all, it's lovely to connect with you like this, and really grateful to you for thinking that I was worthy of coming to your podcast. So, thank you so much. And I mean, it's easy for a journalist to take interviews, but when it comes to giving an interview, I think nobody's more nervous than a journalist. So, chill. But
Yeah.
since you asked me to introduce myself, which is going to be a little embarrassing because it sounds vain to me, but I'll still say that. Okay, so I have about 16 years of extensive experience in creating content-driven products, which means, I've worked as a journalist for a very long time, about 13, 14 years. And I've had the privilege to work with some of the country's leading media houses, including Times of India, Hindustan Times, CNN, where I've held various leadership roles. And because of my job, I had the privilege of meeting a lot of lovely people, achievers, unsung heroes. Journalism is a way of life. It's a privilege to
Hmm.
see history in making from front row, right? So I
True.
loved being that. And then I moved to other aspects and, sort of helped Sonu Sood launch his app in India, which is its pleasure.
Wow.
And then I worked with a, a really lovely blogging platform called OSME, which was the kindest and the most truthful corner on the internet, where people could come and blog. And it was a promise from our side that nobody could troll you, right? So it's a very happy
Okay.
place. And now we've gathered all that experience, and now we built Wildr, which is a social media app. It's a very innovative, toxicity-free social media app where I say be yourself, connect with people mindfully, um, just be free, and it's a guarantee on our side that nobody will be able to troll you ever. It's not. It's a toxicity-free space. Our,
Wow.
our AI is very strong, so when you go to other social media networks today, it's getting very toxic, right? No matter how good you are, some reels will always find comments like hate from this place, hate from that place. Here, it's
True.
all love, and it's a great place to connect with mindful people mindfully and just be yourself and have fun. So that's what I'm doing. And also on this journey, um, I connected with Om Swami, who happens to be a founder of Wildr as well, one of the founders. And I have been very spiritual all my life, so yeah, that's me.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on for you. I'll break it down into a bit of tangents here. So, firstly, let's talk about how all of this started. Like, right now you have so many things in your head. You are uh, developing Wildr, a troll free app. It's a very very unique concept for me as well. Like, nobody thinks about that. Social media should be like that. So that is one of the tangents. But all of this, and now you are, from a multiple things. You have been so long into journalism and everything. How did this all come into inception? Like, if you go back 17, 18 years old, Medha, and like, did you ever think like, you will be like this kind of a person that you are in today? How did all of this start?
Okay, interesting question, and it makes me think a lot right now. So let me quickly think about how it all started. So to be honest with you, you know, back in the day, I was also a sports person, right? So I was also one of the toppers back in school, but also
Hmm.
a sports person. So I was a state level, so I was a state champion in swimming. I also have participated in nationals for swimming, represented my state. Um,
Wow.
and then I thought, so I've never thought that I want to uh, go for gold or become the state champion. I just kept
Hmm.
swimming, and so my coach said, "Okay, today you have to perform really well." So I said, "Okay, I'll perform well." My teacher said, "Okay, you have these exam coming up. Just study this syllabus." I said, "Okay,
Hmm.
I'll study and I'll like prepare." And
Hmm.
things just happened. Like consistent, probably. I was very consistent, and I enjoy what I was doing,
Hmm.
and that's how I started becoming like maybe a topper in studies or a state champion or whatever. And then I thought I don't want to become an engineer or a doctor. So although
Okay.
I did crack engineering exam, and in 12th I had maths and bio both. So I had
Okay.
English, maths, physics, chemistry, and bio, which is supposed to be like the toughest combination, right? Because I enjoyed
Yeah.
both, I could not drop either maths or bio because I love both
Same
of
here.
it. Wow, how cool is that, right?
Yeah.
So then 12th happened, and I was lucky enough to get through Miranda House College in Delhi University, which is supposed to be the best
Nice.
college in like Bachelor's of Arts, and it's been the best in the country for past 7 years in the NARC rankings. So I went there and I thought I don't know what I want to do, but I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And then somebody said, English honors is the coolest course. So I said, okay, let me do English
Oh.
honors then. So that's how I chose English honors, because I loved reading books, and then it was the coolest thing to do. Like, it was the thing that all the cool people did. So I said, okay, I'll enroll for English honors, and I sort of manifested it, and I got through English
Hmm.
honors, and then I became the president of Miranda House, like the Students' Union president,
Wow.
and I also had like a DUSU post. So anyway, all this happened, and then I'm thinking, what should I do now, right? I don't want to like English honors के बाद क्या ही option है. तो फिर मम्मी ने कहा कि no, you
Hmm.
have to do masters, you have to study further and then sit for your net exam,
Correct.
become a professor. So my mom, my masis, my buas, even my nani, they were all like headmistresses, even my nani, right? So, and I
Okay.
thought, yeah, सब इतने घर में सब like teachers and professors and everything, I don't want to be that. But my mom said, no, you have to do it. I said, okay, चलो
Hmm.
कर लेंगे जब होगा. And then those were the awkward days, okay, Neeraj. I mean, so somebody, like my school senior said, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I was very embarrassed because I didn't know what I wanted to do. But my friend was
Happens.
applying for like, journalism courses. I said, I want to be a journalist. He said, oh, that's interesting because, I happen to know somebody in IBN, CNN IBN, and
Hmm.
maybe you could intern there. So I said, okay, cool. And that's how I got my internship in CNN IBN. Okay. And then I was so good at it that I became like the head intern. Okay. So whenever new interns came, our shift head said, Mila, can you explain them what to do? Can you explain it to them? And I was like, sure. Like I became so good at that. But then I decided that um, I didn't want to do TV journalism, broadcast journalism, because there was a lot of like stress of so many
Hmm.
senior people who'd been in the industry for such a long time. They were all, screaming and stressed out, etc. So I thought journalism is not for me.
Hmm.
And then, so all this time I knew what I didn't want to do. I kept, deleting
I
that
like
from my
that.
list. And that's how I ended up becoming a print journalist. Then I got a call one day from like Times, this thing, Times job, and they said, Times of India is hiring. Do you want to apply? So I said, I don't have a journalism course. So are you sure you've called the right candidate? They said, हाँ पता नहीं क्या होगा, कब से दे जा रहे हैं सबको, एडिटर को
Hmm.
कोई पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा है, तो आप भी जाके देख लो. I'm like, what a rude person.
अच्छा.
Yeah, first you're inviting me for an interview and then telling me कि हम आपको इसलिए बुला रहे हैं क्योंकि अब सब खत्म हो गया. So I said, now I have to do really well, okay. So I went for Delhi Times interview, and Anshul Chaturvedi, who's still the like the national editor for all the Tims, so he took my interview, and there were other people who would come there from JNU, and people who had done like courses from very good journalism schools. But still, I don't know what he saw in me. I think my honesty and my ideas were very creative. He said, okay, let's give her a chance. And that's how my journey started. I became a trainee, and I think sports skill and this whole consistency and the curiosity helped me grow. Because when I went there were other people who were like, who'd been in, like, who were 40 years old and everything, right? And then I was like trying to figure out what stories can I do, because these people already have contacts in films, in fashion industry, in NGOs, etc. What is it that I can bring to the table? Okay, because I really wanted to be
True.
there, like, and make the most of that opportunity that the universe had given me. So then I kept thinking, and then one day I went to my boss and I said, okay, this is what is happening in the campus, in the college campus. He said, this sounds like a good story, so let's do it. I said, okay. I wrote it. It was on page one, and I was like, I wrote it and so many people are reading it. I mean, are you sure you want to take it? So Anja said, of course, it's a good story. Let's take it. Then I thought, okay, this is something that I can do, right? I can do more campus stories because I relate to it. And that's how, when I was a trainee, I started the campus beat in the paper. So we started doing campus stories in a big way. Also, because I think I was able to identify this market that um, our target audience is young readers, but we were not doing much for young readers. We were writing about a lot of aspirational things like Bollywood and celebrities and fashion and music. But what about real people? And that is where I wanted to bridge the gap, or be the person who can fill it. And that's how I just kept growing, I think.
So I found a few of things very interesting and very similar. The first one is that you always knew कि क्या नहीं करना है, and I think that is highly important to know in life, because you will never have the perfect roadmap to anything, right? But you can always know in the present कि अभी के लिए मुझे क्या लग रहा है कि नहीं करना चाहिए, right? And I think that clears up everything step by step. In 12th I think everybody, when वो engineering वाली zone आती है ना, तो like everybody just feels like कि ठीक है सब ये कर रहे हैं तो मैं भी ये कर लेता हूँ. And I topped into the bio, मतलब मुझे maths and bio मैंने दोनों लिया था, right? So it was very different hitting. And then I feel another similarity is, I think you don't need to be very special to achieve something in life. uh, if you just take the first step now and you are curious enough to know कि ये कैसे होता है, I think that sorts it out. Because funny thing, like as you mentioned, you joined the Miranda House and you became the head. You know, I was somebody who was very shy, very introverted person when I was in my school. Right, I'm doing a podcast today, sort of a speaker now. But the funny thing was, the first experience I had, like I also became the technical head of my engineering college, and people elected me and stuff like that, which was very humbling to me, because a lot of time we have a notion about ourselves कि मैं आई एम समबडी नॉर्मल यार, मतलब क्या ही हो जाएगा, मतलब जाऊंगा थोड़ी ना चांद सितारे निकाल के दे दूंगा इनको. व्हाट वुड आई डू एज अ स्पेशल, एज यू सेड राइटली कि व्हाट एम आई पुटिंग ऑन द टेबल, राइट? व्हिच
Right.
व्हिच nobody else can. And sometimes the answer is you. Nobody else is you.
I mean,
You're
that's such
putting
a
that on table.
right. That's such a great line, also. And everyone's special in a special way. So when you
Yeah,
put yourself on the table, what you bring to the table is your specialness. So
correct.
that's what you bring to the table, and that's what you need to build on.
एग्जैक्टली. एंड मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा ये कि यू नेवर स्टॉप ट्राइंग स्टफ. लाइक फ्रॉम अ स्विमिंग चैम, इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट ना. ऐसा नहीं होता कि भाई स्विमिंग करते करते सोचा था कि जर्नलिज्म कर लेंगे,
कभी
और
नहीं.
जर्नलिज्म में सोचा था कि जो कैंपस का पोस्ट कर लेंगे. लाइक दिस आर लाइक वेरी वेग थिंग्स. यू जस्ट ट्राइड and it sort of hit something, and then it was like, okay, now you have a feedback. I think life में feedback लेना बहुत जरूरी है. You have a positive feedback. ये किया, लोगों को अच्छा नहीं लगा. ये किया, somebody resonated.
Right.
Maybe I'm good in this, right? And that is how you figured out.
And you're right, it's not connected, but in a way it is, because skill sets that you pick up doing one thing can be adjusted to do the next thing. And like you said, feedback is very important. ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा, ये नहीं चल रहा, so change it and try something new. But what is important is, I think, is to, drop what's not working quickly. sometimes they keep sitting here, अब नहीं तो अब
Correct.
चलेगा.
Correct.
So we need to know when to stop. Like, one of my teachers used to tell us
Yeah.
कि जो great artist होता है वो नहीं होता जो बहुत अच्छा बना ले या बहुत अच्छा लिखता चला जाए. It's not a great writer. A
Hmm.
great writer is also somebody who knows when to stop. So we need to
True.
know when to drop what's not working.
I feel like that is extremely important because life में ना हम at the moment stuck हो जाते हैं कि नहीं ये तो मैं करूंगा ही. Everybody has a notion like if somebody wants to just do one thing, they feel like I am just meant to do this, right? But you can be more than just one thing, right? Like you have gone from swimming to doing something very different to doing something very, and right now doing something very different. Like
Yeah.
did you thought like कि मैं content strategist बनूँ या content के through I'll help build brands or magazines or interact with different high the big shot people, right? I saw you with Akshay Kumar and stuff like that, and you never think that as a child कि अरे यार I would interact with such people, right? But it happened.
Yeah, I think if you can see it in your head, it'll happen. And also, like you said, I had in my family we have no journalists at all. So for me to even think that I'll become a journalist was impractical in a way, right? Because ना तो मैंने journalism का course किया, ना मेरे घर में किसी ने कोई journalist था तब. Later, of course, my elder brother, he worked with NewsX also. And then I thought, no, I so an interesting thing. Okay, like people talk about manifestations. I'll tell you this one thing. So we were
Okay.
in a hostel, right? That time, this movie had released, Page 3, and we
Okay.
were big fans of Delhi Times also. So my friend and I, she was also English honest. We were watching it. We said, this is something we need to do, because we write well, and
Mm-hmm.
all these jazzy things, etc. We need to do this, and I wish we could work. And the next day, so रात में नहीं कि next day Delhi Times आया, and you're like, ऐसा हो जाए तो मजा आ जाए, and ऐसे तो हम भी लिख सकते हैं. And like a couple of years later, like maybe hardly 1.5 years later, I was actually working at Delhi Times,
Nice.
really doing those things. And you're talking about how I did different things and swimming and everything is not related. I'll tell you something more. So when I went to Miranda House, it wasn't like a sports quota admission or anything. It was a normal admission. But my sports teacher said that, okay, I know you're from sports school, Rai, and you were very good in sports. So swim for the college. I said, okay. Then the swimming session ended because in winters you can't swim. So she's like, now you know what you do? You do shooting for us. So I'm like, shooting? I've never held a rifle in my hand. She said, no, no, do air rifle shooting. And then we participated in inter college competitions, and I grabbed a gold. The person
Wow.
who was actually a shooter, she came third, I came first. फिर वो एक दो महीना वो over हो गया. Then she said, now you know what? You participate in softball competition, which is like a baseball thing. I said, I don't know the rules also. But that very season, I played the Delhi state in softball and we won a gold.
Nice.
So different
Nice.
things, different sports also, but it's just like consistency. And I think being a sports person helped because I had the stamina and muscle power, etc.,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah. Let me tell you something interesting. I've picked up a pattern here because I think ये काफी excite करेगा लोगों को. A lot of times we feel is that जब हम चीजें switch कर रहे हैं या we are trying different stuff, nothing goes to waste. Okay.
Nothing.
And the second thing is that it is also giving you a mindset. So for example, when you take swimming, when you take any athletic sport, right, or you're trying to do, so you have already developed a mindset, and that was very common in all of them. So you had a mindset, अच्छा ये नई गेम है, कैसे करते हैं इसको, कैसे फिगर आउट करते हैं. I am pretty sure that you had a process in your mind कि अच्छा ठीक है मुझे ये करना है ना, how do I do this in the best way possible. Like it's the same for me. When I try to do something, I'm not gonna do it in a very average way. I'm like, okay, how do you do that? I want to get to the core of this thing, right? तो मैं बड़ा रेजोनेट करता हूँ इस चीज से, एंड इट ऑलवेज हेल्प्स यू कंपाउंड इन लाइफ दैट माइंडसेट. तो वो माइंडसेट आप हर जगह कैरी कर रहे हो, and it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So anything you do, since you grabbed gold in many things, you went into journalism, the mindset in the process is same. The activity is different, but the thinking and the process of sort of breaking it down into a goal is always the same. You're going to, I'm pretty sure that you are even doing the same thing to the Wildr right now, because the thinking never goes away. The way you break it down, the way you do things will always improve. And now you have the compounding effect of always knowing कि अच्छा ये नहीं चला, I can do this better, ये नहीं चला, I can do this better, and it gets refined and refined and refined, and that is why you are special.
Wow, thank you.
Everyone is.
Yeah, I never thought about it like this. And since you mentioned Wilder, I'll tell you something. So I come from a content background, right? So if you tell me to edit a story, I'll close my eyes, I'll say, okay, this is edited, ye hata do, ye likh do, this will make for a great page one.
Huh.
This is what you put on, like on second page or third page, or a good story. If you tell me to run a magazine, I'll do that, right? Because I've done this that for so long. And when I got into app or a startup space like this, like
Mm-hmm.
with Sonu Sood
Mm-hmm.
or with Wildr, I'm like, okay, chalo, Sonu Sood ke saath bhi it was like content and communication head. So
Correct.
it's something like similar. But with Wildr, I'm like the I had the India team for customer success, but basically doing everything here because it's a startup. And I'm like, what will I do here? I've never done an app, tech things.
Mm.
I come from a purely creative arts background, like
Background.
right, literature, etc. But here, within 3 months, I doubled the
Mm.
base of Wilder. And like you said, what I did different was I don't know what I did different. Nothing. I just used my skill set to run many projects here, right? Why? Because see, back in my last company also, I had about 40 people reporting to me, and they were all different. We were running different projects, and here we were like a very small team, but we were running 40 experiments, and I was very quick to figure out this will not work. Leave it. This is showing results. Scale it up, and multi-management focus, all of those things. I think that help.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that's how Wildr is
I'll tell you what
happening.
you did. I'll tell you what you did. You did you.
Wow.
That's the answer. You did you. And that's all everybody needs to do, because I'll tell you this, the most difficult thing someone can do is be true to themselves. Because either you can be true to yourself or the world. And what people try and fail is they try to succeed like someone else. But even if you succeed like that, you have already failed, because now you're not yourself. And you
Absolutely.
cannot sustain that.
Right,
Right? And in the long run, it fades away. You won't
Yes.
have that content.
It's like when I dance for myself, right? So a lot of people dance because they want to show it to the world, but I'm enjoying it so much that I'm doing it
True.
for myself.
True.
And that's, I think, one of the very, very important ingredients of success in life. I met so many people, right, Neeraj? Like I met, like you said, Akshay Kumar or Michael Phelps or Will Smith, like people from various walks of life
Hmm.
and all top achievers. This is one thing that really stands out for all and is common for all of them, which is do your best. Don't compare yourself with the other person. Like,
Correct.
am
Correct.
I
Correct.
better today than what I was yesterday? Then I'm definitely better. When I am my best version, I'm like the best. So dance for yourself.
Yeah.
Like dance if you're enjoying. If you're not enjoying this dance, then change the music. But do something that you really like and do it for yourself.
I think creativity helps you a lot to figure out yourself. I definitely tell people that you need to be at least having one creative habit. Apart from reading book, which is very common, I definitely tell people you either you can express yourself through dance or learn singing or learn an instrument, because it gives you a lot of yourself back. Because you reflect upon yourself through that art form, right? What are you enjoying? It disconnects you from the world and connects you with yourself in a better way.
Yes, yes.
You know,
Yeah,
so
absolutely. It connects you with your higher self. And when you
correct,
tap into
correct.
that, then you know that, okay, this is what really brings me joy. And it'll open the floodgates to your talent. Yes. I totally agree with you, Neeraj.
Yeah.
So what is your hobby? What do you do?
Uh, okay. I have, like, here it's been very similar to you. Like, I've tried so many things, and I'm like thinking a lot of similarities here. So I am a professionally trained singer.
Wow.
Um and I can play guitar. I'm learning piano right now, and then I'm gonna do the mouth organ. So I have like this thing कि मुझे three instruments बजाने आने चाहिए. It's just my thing. My kick is always learning. So I'm a power lifter as well. Uh, like I have won competitions in that, and it all started with my neck broke 2018, and then I went into powerlifting. So it kind of came with that athletic mindset, but always been, I guess, a lifelong learner, because I cannot be static. That's just me. Like, I am always curious कि ये कैसे होता है, and I want to give my best and do best in that. So it has helped me. I write a lot. Like, I'm gonna launch my first book now, and I'm gonna write every year a book. That's what I've decided. So volume one is gonna drop soon. Writing just comes to me. I've done stand up. So I keep on trying something. Right. I think on ninth also I'm going to an open mic, just to speak my heart. I definitely keep on giving myself new stimulus. I'll tell you why, because that brings out a different version of me. So a lot of time you have to change the environment to know yourself better. I love traveling, so I do solo travel.
Wow.
uh, you get to know like how you change in a different environment, and you cannot do that again and again wherever you are.
Yeah, same environment, yes. And so it's like you cannot expect a different result when you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to go back to this Sonu Sood tangent. Like, how did this happen? Like, what exactly happened here?
Right. So, as you know, I've been a journalist, and I had a lot of these contacts as well. So
Hmm.
I think that kind of helped me. And so the co-founder, Jitin Bhatia, he knew me. So during the COVID also, when they were launching, I said, okay. He said, can you help, etc. I said, okay, sure. So I consulted with them briefly, and then later, once when Explorer raised some funds, they hired me full time. I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. So that's how it started. But I also, so I knew both the co-founders in some way or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
That's how it happened.
So I'll tell you something interesting. Like how journalism found you. I realize a lot of time profession chooses you rather than you choosing the profession.
I think that's very true, actually. You can say destiny also, right? Sometimes you say,
Yeah,
I didn't choose it, it chose me, but I say it's destiny. So
yeah,
I knew
yeah.
what I didn't want to do, but it's actually life taking me where I was supposed to be. So,
Exactly.
and the other thing is, sometimes I feel maybe I manifested. There are lot of things where I thought, what if I do this? And in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, or maybe some years, but if that thing materializes. So our minds are very strong. And the other thing, what my dad always said was dream big and dare to fail. When
Ha.
to give you an example, when I got this internship with
Very
the,
interesting.
yeah, with this news channel, my dad said, let's buy a license for news channel and have our own, Medha, because now you know how to do it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm a trainee. But he's like, he's giving me a dream. He's giving me uh,
True.
the sky to fly, and he said, I'm your net. So dream big and dare to fail. I think that's what you also did, and that's why, when we say we tried a lot of things and we did well on in more than a bunch of those, it's because we dared to dream and we were okay with failing. So
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the number one
yeah,
standout.
so dream big and dare to fail. I think that is definitely one of the um, learnings for me. And then yes, destiny has a lot of role to play in life. I do believe in that. So yes, journalism chose me, but also because destiny wanted me to be like, this was my destiny.
I do agree to that now because I never thought I'll be having my own podcast show. I'll be doing whatever I'm doing right now, right? So I definitely feel that because somehow that accident happened. It led to a lot of. So I feel like every small thing in the universe is an act of play. And everything combines when you see it in the later thing, right? As Steve Jobs said, ki, you can always look the dots backward, right?
Yes, connect the
And it is
dots
so true.
backward. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so true. And I think number one factor that I have found is people are scared to fail big.
Yes.
That is what limits them, right? If you can be fearless of failing, now trust me, you can get so much more done than people are not even trying, who might be more talented than you, but they just are fearful of even thinking about it. You have to unlock your mindset, like कि ये possible है और मैं कर सकता हूँ. I can do this. Unless you can't even think about it, nothing's gonna change,
Yeah, I agree.
right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
um,
So,
I'll tell you a story.
yeah, sure. All yours for it.
Yeah, it's related to me. It's like since you mentioned a bit of your journey, so I started this content game. So I quit my job on my birthday, 4th March 2023. It's been 12, 13 months, right? I gave myself freedom. So मैं दो केक कट करके आया, and all I knew was that I don't want to do this right now. I need to figure myself out. I have more potential than this, and maybe there is a different service that I am able to cater to, right? I didn't knew what. Okay, I absolutely didn't knew what. I just knew I need to create content and let go with the flow. मुझे अपने आप को वो uncertainty में डालना होगा, and I knew it will come with a lot of mental turmoil. I reached the lowest mental hit of my life. So 2018 was a physical hit, 2023 was the mental hit, right? But I love that I did that. It took me 3 months, 3.5 to 4 months to get used to the new environment, and then I started my page Dream with Neeraj on, I think, August or September. I grew to 40,000 something in 3 months, 3.5 months on that page. I took a challenge of 70 days, and the only intention I had was, okay, whatever I'm going through, I need to document that, because a lot of people would be doing or thinking of same thing, but they might not have as much as courage that I have, because I've gone through a lot of pain. So मेरे लिए एक blessing in disguise ये हो गई कि since I've already endured a lot, अब ऐसा था कि I am alive, I can figure out the rest.
Wow.
That's the only game, right? And that is how I started. And on day 30th, so one of my videos went viral, and I got my first message, and that is the aha moment for me, and that is when I realized ki, okay, it was meant to be. Is that somebody messaged me, oh bro, I was gonna suicide today, but your video stopped me from doing that.
Wow. Like,
And I was like, okay, God pushed me to save this person.
absolutely, absolutely. It makes so beautiful also. But Neeraj, I'll tell you
Yeah,
something. So you had this huge, massive setback kind of thing, right? Like for me,
yeah, yeah.
so I empathize like very soon, and I also start thinking, put like empathy is great, but sympathy also, and then I put myself in that person's. I'm an empath, okay. So sometimes when I today's another friend who had a spinal injury, and she was told that she can never walk, but today she does, like she's a Pilates coach and doing awesomely well.
Yeah.
So I always wonder, अगर मेरे साथ ही होता तो मैं कर पाती क्या? And I'm like, no, I think I would have given up long back. But it also means one thing. It means that God gives you what you're capable of handling.
True.
Like I would have
True.
never. I really feel that. I hope it never happens. That word. But I feel that I don't have that mental strength in me and the patience, because it takes patience. It's like you're doing this every day, not showing results, doing this every day. Then after a couple of times, whoop, there's the result, right? So you had the patience and the strength to do it, and that's why God gave you this opportunity to save that person and many others. One person wrote to you, but there are so many others who did not write to you, but you saved their lives. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and it started happening. So that was the first message that hit me so hard. And then every day I started receiving such messages. It was from depression, from anxiety, to somebody having their own spinal injuries, right? I saw, because I upload a lot of my own transformation videos, like how I was and how I'm the same guy who used to be laughed upon in the gym, and now I'm the same guy who's like lifting the heaviest in the gym. So it has been a transition, but I'm glad that I was able to be relatable enough कि किसी की लाइफ में कुछ पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट आ पाए.
So
I think
nice.
that is beautiful, and I guess that made me uh, give me a sense of like कि, okay, this is what I was meant to do, and hence I was going through all of that turmoil, like whether it was physical one, whether it was mental one. And I realized, okay, this makes sense now, but you have to be patient enough to for that point to arrive. If I would have given up before that, it would have never happened. So I became a content creator. Then I didn't even realize I had a potential of being a public speaker,
Wow. And
right?
and you said you were like an introvert, shy kind of person.
Yeah, yeah. And funny thing happened that I came into top 100 of the country as a speaker. I got into a reality show, and there was a lot of rounds, so it lasted around 12 months, and from 4 lakh I came into top 100.
Wow. So maybe you should give me some tips then.
Yeah. But I'm just still in the awe of, what if I would have never quit? What if I never tried? What if I just let it go a day before it, right? Nothing would have happened. Like if I did not move forward anyway. I think the key thing that I have figured out is you have to keep going irrespective of how you feel sometimes.
Right,
It might
absolutely.
resonate.
So, you said something very interesting by saying that what if well, like, what if I gave up just a day before this actually happened? And I'll tell you
Yeah.
something. Earlier, you mentioned about engineering and how you didn't enjoy it, but you still completed it, right?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of people today, especially young generation, they don't have the patience to be committed to something. Like, if you take up something,
True.
see it through, see how that's going to turn out, right? Like, commit yourself to something, even with engineering. And quitting engineering has become such a fashion, especially after all those Imtiaz Ali films. Maybe I should tell him that. They were like, no, 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 Imtiaz Ali and that Three Idiot film. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Three
Yeah.
Idiots. So people are like, no, engineering is boring. I don't want to do engineering. I want to do something creative. You can do both. in fact, like you said, engineering gives you like that analytical power, and not just engineering, doctor, whatever your medical studies, whatever
True.
you're doing, pick up a course and complete it. Education is very important. Even when I got into uh, Times of India as a journalist, I just did bachelor's. My mother said, "No, you have to do your master's also."
Masters.
So I did my master's while I was working. Okay, and journalism is not an easy job, right? So morning till evening, and then I had just become like independent in the sense I was living on my own, managing job, managing the house, khana, pina, maid, this, that, tankhwa mein kaise chalega, all of those things, and also
Hmm.
studying my masters in English. Later, she said, "Okay, ab ho gayi. Ab now you have to sit for net exam." So net exam is that exam that you take when you have to teach, like if you want to teach at the university level, you have to clear it.
Yeah.
And in English, before I cleared it, previously I think only 12 people had done it the last year. Like it's supposed to be one of the toughest. So, and I cleared it, which means I'm eligible to teach at a university, in a government university also as a professor. But anyway, so education is very important. So, to anybody watching this, I'd say do not quit. See it through. No matter
Agreed.
what boring course you're doing, education is very important. Even if it's not related to what you want to do. Like, look at you. You've done engineering and now you're doing podcasting, public speaking. But it has opened up your mind. So this
Yeah.
whole value that in India, especially, we put a lot of utilitarian value to education. For example, when Sarah Ali Khan had come on the scene, people were like, "Oh, she's studied from Boston and now she's doing acting. So what is this? She wasted a seat." I mean, why she wanted to study, and that itself is a very good reason to study further. What is this utilitarian value? कि इससे नौकरी ही मिलेगी तो करेंगे. It's a very Indian thing, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
utilitarian thing is great, but utility is also just doing it for the sake of learning something new, for completing it. So I think that is what commitment is very important.
Yeah, I definitely feel like nowadays the problem is not just quitting, it is the tolerance has gone down,
Yeah.
right? So like people don't want to endure it. They feel like कि अच्छा ठीक है मुझे जॉब करनी नहीं है तो मैं पढ़ाई क्यों करूँ. Like I'll build a $1 billion startup, and since I want to do that, I don't need to study. I can invest my time into that thing. But guess what? You still need to be having some skill sets to do that, right? And education, no matter how you think is not affecting you, it some way gives you that social environment as well to open up, right? You need communication skills, you need soft skills, you need to be a team player to found something. But वो सब चीजें हम ignore कर देते हैं. It's
Yeah,
not just a subject that you're studying, right? You're getting stimulated by the entire environment.
absolutely. This intellectual stimulation is so important if you want to do anything, if you want to grow your personality or yourself in life. And I'll just give you an example, So sometimes I get invited by universities for workshops, etc. So I was at Amity University, and later on,
Okay.
after the workshop, after this lecture, students connected with me. It's a usual pattern, right? Like they reach out
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
for stuff, etc. And then
Obviously.
somebody said, I don't want to study this further. Is it? But my parents are not letting me leave the course. So I said, but you should complete it. You just have another year to go. So quit it. So don't quit it. So he said, but I want to, like you're saying, they say that I want to build $1 billion business, etc. So he said, I want to have my own startup. So I said, so how is this stopping you from starting your startup? This is because it's not necessary. Bill Gates also dropped out. I said he dropped out of Harvard's, I think, right? So
Yeah.
get through Harvard and then tell me that you're quitting. That, like, don't quit from just like that. You have to have that quality. And he quit because he was so intelligent. He was doing other things as well. Mark Zuckerberg,
True.
whoever quits, they quit from the top because they've reached that thing. So I think you reach there and then you quit. Otherwise, it's like you're just
I feel
escaping.
like I'll give my take on this is like if you have reached the iceberg, like if you feel like you are um, sort of not able to manage, like for example, you have started up something along with you are studying something, and you know that you are already doing something really really good and impactful, और तुमने उसमें कुछ level की success पा ली है, right? And after that you take example of anybody influential, like people even give Jeff Bezos, and you can give n number of people who have dropped out. that might have been doing a $1 billion startup, right? But they dropped out when they were like at the peak of what they could not do along with it,
Yeah,
right? That is
good
the
one.
point. या ना? तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं मतलब 24 घंटे में से आई एम फ्री फॉर 12 आवर्स. आई फील लाइक कि अच्छा मेरे को गेम खेलने नहीं मिल रही है, आई एम नॉट एबल टू पार्टी विद समवन एल्स, सो आई नीड टू हैव दैट टाइम, सो आई मे बी ड्रॉप द कॉलेज आउट, आई कैन स्टिल पार्टी एंड देन वर्क ऑन माई स्टार्टअप. इट्स नॉट, I think today we are living in an and life. If you are really committed to the process, you can have that and thing going on, right?
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
once you know, like वो होता है ना रॉकेट की एक एस्केप वेलोसिटी होती है, तब तक वो नीचे ही रहता है. लाइक इफ यू गेट टू दैट एस्केप ऑफ योर स्टार्टअप कि हाँ बस इससे ज्यादा अब मेरे को इसमें ही टाइम डालना है, आई नो दिस इज सॉर्टेड, आई हैव 2-3 को फाउंडर्स, लेट्स डू दिस. आई थिंक दैट इज व्हेन यू कैन कंसिडर इट. आई वुडंट प्रमोट इट, बट या आई फील दैट मेक्स सेंस.
Yeah, that's true. Like, just to give your, I mean, take your iceberg thing even further. It's like you're driving the Titanic and you see the iceberg, but just because you're committed does not mean you have to go through it. Don't strike
Yeah,
yourself against it. So don't
yeah,
buy it,
yeah,
steer away. So when you're at the peak of what you're doing and you think you still can't, properly then, but not because somebody else did it. I saw it in the film. Mark Zuckerberg's, Jeff, so whoever quit.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
you have your own journey. So
And
start that. Wait sincerity.
true. So true. And what people don't get is that, it's a fancy word. Like as you said, in a lot of social media app, what we try to portray is the best version of what you have achieved, right? You wouldn't portray like कि इसके लिए मुझे कितनी मेहनत लगी है, I have to bleed so many times, I have to be rejected so many times. Nobody knows. Like I remember, I don't know the name, but the founder of the Canva, the women, she was rejected, I think 97 or 99 times
Yes,
before that was. And it is one of the like top tech startups globally, right?
absolutely.
Like Canva revamped everything, right? So
It
the amount,
changed all of our lives also. Like such a good
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I feel like when you try to copy someone, try to copy the entire package, not just one parameter of them, because then you are taking one thing out of ecosystem which will not fit in your ecosystem.
Yeah,
मैंने कॉपी कर लिया कि यार जेफ बेजोस तो दिन में ऐसी उसका डेली रूटीन है, बट ही इज ऑल्सो गोइंग एंड स्टिमुलेटिंग हिमसेल्फ विद अ वेरी डिफरेंट लेवल ऑफ प्रेशर एंड वेरी डिफरेंट लेवल ऑफ थिंग्स दैट ही इज डूइंग, राइट? तो
great.
अगर
Yeah.
आप कुछ उठा रहे हो, just consider it through that what this person is sacrificing as well.
Your take is absolutely correct. When somebody watches a film and you look at a hero or a heroine or like an actor, you think, wow, I want to be like that, right? What a fancy life.
Yeah,
Nice hair, nice makeup, people running up behind you, your whole team taking care of you, and so many fans, so many brand deals, so much money. But what you don't see is that they work so hard. What you see is like very little. अब social media से तो still we are able to see ना किसी ने अब जैसे कोई आपने बोल दिया तो आपकी जाएगी, लोगों को समझ में आएगा. You have 40,000 people
correct,
following you. At least those 40,000 will know कि इसके अलावा भी कुछ होता है. पहले तो कुछ ऐसा
correct.
था नहीं. मूवी देखी तो लगता था वाह यार यही है जिंदगी मजेदार.
हाँ,
इतनी मेहनत लगती है. आप सिर्फ like an actor to get ready. गर्मी में बैठो, ऐसे बैठो, वैसे बैठो, 3 घंटे का मेकअप, उसके बाद एक्सरसाइज करो, ये नहीं खा सकते, वो नहीं खा
true.
सकते, प्रॉपर एक्सरसाइज, यहाँ जाना है, वहां जाना है. इतने रिजेक्शंस के बाद आपको मिल रहा है. इतना कट थ्रोट कॉम्पिटिशन फॉर एवरीथिंग.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but you want to just like be on the screen. It's not so easy. It's not easy. Like for Akshay Kumar,
It is
right?
not.
He still wakes up early in the morning, does
Yeah,
his martial arts, does his um, gym, physical training. He eats very healthy, sleeps on time. Like he has the whole party world at his beck and call, like at his disposal. But he chooses to have a routine, to have a discipline, and that's why he's able
yeah.
to enjoy life.
True, true.
And also because his films work well,
Yeah.
right? Like
Uh,
his films work well because he's
true, so true.
disciplined. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll give you two interesting takes on this from my end. I'll just build upon this. Is key. Firstly, the real test starts after you become successful,
yeah,
because now people are watching you, right? Now it is the game of ego, of like everything hits you, like everybody, nobody who it is, like initially the fame is coming, initially everything is coming, money is coming, you're being recognized by people. You need to calm yourself down. Like the people who can handle success well are the one who long last long in the game,
yeah,
right? They eventually, everyone fades away. And as you said, like इतना सब sacrifice करने के बाद में भी you can be replaced by someone in like few months. If the audience doesn't like you, you may be eating healthy, you may be doing a lot of stuff, you may be sacrificing a lot of daily routine, but अगर नहीं पसंद आया audience को, then it's still a risk,
So
right?
yeah, there's a saying in the industry, कि फ्राइडे टू फ्राइडे किस्मत बदल जाती है. इस फ्राइडे आप हिट हो, अगले फ्राइडे मूवी नहीं, बिकॉज पहले फ्राइडे इजी
I
रिलीज
like
होती थी
that.
ना मूवी, कि फ्राइडे
Correct.
की फ्राइडे किस्मत बदलती है. सो यो लाइक ओनली फ्राइडे है बस आपके पास, वन वीक, फ्राइडे टू फ्राइडे. आप हिट हो गए, अगली चलेगी कि नहीं चलेगी पता नहीं, फ्लॉप हो गई तो
वो
आप
भी नहीं
गए.
पता.
और आप फ्लॉप हो, अगली चल गई, तो एक फ्राइडे है आपके पास, इसमें आप शायद फिर से चल जाओ. तो वही है, लाइफ का फ्राइडे टू फ्राइडे है. You don't know, you have to like, but you have to keep working because you don't know what the other Friday is going to look like. So for your next Friday,
Yeah.
to make it livable, work super hard.
Yeah, you just made me remind Vidya Balan because I remember उन्होंने एक इंटरव्यू में बोला था, she was quoted as कि ये तो पनवती and stuff like that. The setups went off and so many things. I am just thinking about this and मेरे को ऐसा strike हुआ कि you know even if you are an actor or somebody in the media, if you are tagged something, it is so mentally hitting for somebody कि यार ये तो मुझे typecast भी कर दिया और ऊपर से like if somebody like something doesn't work,
Yeah.
right? हाउ हार्ड हिटिंग वुड इट बी लाइक कि मैंने तो मेरे एंड से सब कुछ कर दिया परफेक्ट टू द टी, पीपल डेंट लाइक इट, आई नीड टू एक्सेप्ट दैट नो मैटर व्हाट.
And then it's so demotivating, right? क्योंकि आप एक
यस.
मूवी के लिए, it's not just you who worked on it. There's so many other people. It's a huge team, on camera, off camera, on ground,
ट्रू.
marketing, all of those things. पर blame आपके ऊपर आ गया. अगर hit हो जाए तो आएगी, अरे देखो इसकी
करेक्ट.
डायरेक्टर अच्छा था, प्रोडक्शन बड़ा अच्छा था. But अगर flop होगी तो आपकी, और it's so demotivating to tag somebody like that. It's like super. And this also reminds me, Vidya Bala's example is a great example, but also I was talking to Hrithik Roshan once when he'd just come in and he'd become such a, everybody's calling him overnight
Yeah, yeah.
star and sensation.
Overnight success. Yeah.
He wasn't amused. And I said, yeah, matlab, you should be happy. You have become like such a huge star, ekdam se overnight.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
because everybody keeps saying overnight, overnight, nobody sees all the hard work that I put in. You've
Yeah.
noticed me
Yeah.
now with the film, but I have been doing this consistently for so many years to reach here. The things that did not work out, the things that I worked very hard on. And great, this film has worked out, but I'm not an overnight sensation. There's nothing like that, right? It's I've worked
True.
consistently for so many nights to reach where I've reached. And that is what people have to know.
Opportunity. Yeah, yeah, so true. I guess opportunity shines on one who is prepared the most.
You're right.
And
Great line there.
yeah, and yeah, I like he is matlab, one of the actors that inspired a lot of qualities in entire generation, right? From being physically fit to being a good dancer, like he was like a complete thing, right? Nobody imagined an actor could do all of those things. So I am imagining how hard he would have worked because I went through an engineering. I know, I saw Ritik Roshan. He went through his engineering, and like he still does that. Like when he comes to a set, that is what I've known through people is he just wants to give. It's like a do or die. अगर मेरे को
Yeah.
ये perfect मतलब perfect shot चाहिए तो चाहिए. इसके लिए मुझे कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़े. If I have to transform myself again, and he feels that hit like whatever I have done. Like I saw his interview,
And
highly resonates.
absolutely. And like for a simple thing like a dance, people say, wow, he's such a good dancer. He does every step like 100 times. And
Yeah,
that's why his dancing is so good. It's not like he was born a dancer. He works hard even for dancing, even for every step. So this is what you have to learn from, like if you want to learn something from an actor, don't think कि oh मैं ऐसे बस हीरो बन जाऊँ और सपने देखो उसने कितनी मेहनत करी
correct.
है, और आप जिस चीज में मेहनत करोगे you will be a star, right, in your own
So
field.
true.
देखो,
So true.
this story, like once my pupaji told me, and it made so much sense to me. Like he, may his soul rest in peace. He's no more now, but he told me this story once, and later I watched Lakshya movie, and then I realized ये तो इसकी story है, but मुझे उनसे सुनी तो मुझे बहुत अपील की थी. उनने बोला लाइफ में जो करो सबसे अच्छा करो, अपना सबसे अच्छा करो. घास भी काटो
Correct.
तो ऐसे काटो कि तुमसे अच्छा कोई काटे ना, कि कहीं भी घास कट रही हो ना
Nice.
तो तुमको बुलाए कि भाई वहां से बुलाओ. तो मुझे लगा कि हाँ ठीक है, अच्छी बात है. बट लेटर, when I got into industry, I met so many people, fashion designers also, and then I had this amazing opportunity to meet Jimmy Choo also, the guy who makes the
Oh,
shoes, right? So Jimmy Choo shoes,
yeah.
सबसे सस्ता जूता आई थिंक उनका 1.5 लाख का होगा. एंड
Mm-hmm.
today he's a Jimmy Choo guy, right? Like people flaunt his name कि oh I'm wearing Jimmy Choos. He's a brand. 1.5 लाख दे रहे हैं, 5 लाख दे रहे हैं सिर्फ उसके जूते खरीदने के लिए. अगर वो सबसे अच्छा नहीं कर रहा होता तो वो कॉबलर ही होता.
Perfect.
राइट,
Correct.
सो इट्स लाइक द घास काटना, तो ऐसे काटो कि तुमसे अच्छा, कि घास काटना भी एक स्टैंड, एक वो बन जाए कि लाइक इट्स अ होल फ्लॉन्ट वैल्यू. सो आई थिंक दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर मी. सो घास काटो तो ऐसे काटो तुमसे अच्छा कोई ना काटे, और तुमको बुलाएं कि भाई उसी से कटवानी है. कि जूते भी पहनो बनाओ तो जिमी चू जैसे बनाओ कि सबका है, कि मतलब प्रियंका चोपड़ा भी बोले कि ओ आई एम वेयरिंग जिमी चू, या एवरीबॉडी लाइक द बेस्ट ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री आल्सो फ्लॉन्ट योर नेम.
Yeah, and I think you can only do that when you are true to yourself. Again, going to that point, because if I try to copy someone else, if Jimmy Choo tries to copy कि यार मेरे को ये डिजाइन किसी और का ऐसे रखना था, या I want to copy maybe some Adidas or Nike or some brands, you know,
एब्सोल्युटली, बी
it wouldn't
ओरिजिनल,
sell. Like,
बी
yeah,
ओरिजिनल.
be original. Like, there is no replacement of that. Because अगर तुमने मतलब अगर तुमको लोगों ने उस चीज के लिए याद रख लिया ना, that is your USP.
एब्सोल्युटली. एंड वही वाली बात है कि एडिडास को कॉपी करोगे तो एबी बास बन सकते हो, एडिडास की कॉपी करके कुछ बहुत अच्छा नहीं बन सकते. यू कैन ओनली बी लाइक अ
True, true.
बैड कॉपी ऑफ समबडी.
Yeah, it highly like resonates, but it's very interesting. So now I want to know, like, you have met a lot of influential people, a lot of people who are like super rich or super famous. मुझे ये अपने अंदर ये curiosity आ रही है, because uh, I'm just asking as a very curious guy, is uh, how does, like, it makes you feel like initially, now you are used to it, but like for a small town person or somebody who's not from that industry, जो अचानक से देखे अरे सामने अक्षय कुमार है, and you are interacting with these people and then they are respecting you, sort of like how do you fit into that thing, because now you are used to it, but initially I just want to know your reaction कि पहले कैसे feel होता था कि ऐसा क्या कर दिया मैंने.
Huh. So see, we were so here's the thing. I was never starstruck, okay? Like my editor
Okay.
also that time, Anshu Chaturvedi. So he and I had gone to this party once, and वहाँ जाके I realized कि oh, this is like Indian cricket team and Australian cricket team, all the players there. Like think of the biggest in the cricket
Yeah.
world, and they were there. But I wasn't starstruck, and Anshu said, oh, you know what? You'll go far because you're not starstruck. Because if you're starstruck, you forget about what you're doing, why you're here, and then you're like, you're not able to. But I wasn't starstruck maybe because I was so consumed in telling the story. So if I met somebody, I'll be like, oh, I
Hmm.
have to tell people
Hmm.
about what he's doing,
Got it.
how he's become. And after a point of time, I mean, it became my life, right? So there was nothing great about it. And I always had
Yeah.
this awareness that they are not friends with me, they're friends with this whole, you know, the
Yeah, I
journalist
get
part
it.
of me.
Yeah,
Later,
yeah.
gradually, I became friends with a lot of them. I have genuine connections, but initially, that is how it started. And by the time we became friends, we were like, I was used to it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
I think I
yeah.
was this is what helped me.
I think very interesting take. Like once you are consumed with what you are doing, you're not phased that much. Like if you are not attached to your own self, I guess people can shake you very easily. I think that was the thing कि you were already sound in कि ठीक है मेरे को ये काम करना है. This is something they are looking for. I just need to do this and I need to get out. And then you authentically build the relationships, and then you realize that ये भी अपने ऐसा ही है, इंसान ही है. It's like same person, like gone through
Yeah.
shit and then got the thing.
Absolutely. So I'll tell you once, I'd gone to a book launch, William Dalrymple's book launch, and then so when you go to something like this, then you get like a signed copy by the author, and author wants to talk to you, and you want to
Yeah,
talk to the
yeah,
author, etc. So it's really
yeah,
enjoying
yeah.
that part of my job. That if I like a film, like even today, this is like I was just thinking, it's so interesting. If I like a film, I don't just discuss it with my friends. I tell the actor that, hey, you know what, I love this film और कितना अच्छा आपने इसमें किया, ये रोल बड़ा अच्छा था. And the director, I'll say,
Nice.
ये प्ले अच्छा किया, या फिर म्यूजिक लाइक Swanand Kirkare is my favorite. So I sometimes message him when I'm driving and I'm listening to his songs. I'm like, ये जो आपका गाना है ना, ये वो what?
अलग ही है.
हाँ, अलग ही है. Whenever I'm driving, I usually listen to the song called Babaraman देखने चला एक सपना. He's written it and sung it also,
Okay.
I think. So I
Okay.
get so overwhelmed sometimes. I message him saying, "Hey, this is such a great song, and thank you for keeping great music alive."
Hmm.
This guy and Irshad Kamil and Imtiaz Ali. So this is a privilege, right? But anyway, going
True.
back to the this other star, how these people are so real and like us. So I was coming back from that book launch, and then in walked
Mhm.
Imtiaz Ali. I'm like, hi Imtiaz, I'm Medha. So he's like, oh hi. So मैंने इतने confidence से बोला, पता नहीं क्यों बोला. And I was a trainee, right? I just started. I said, hi Imtiaz. He said, yeah, hi. I said, I'm Medha. So he's like, hi Medha. उसको लगा होगा कोई जो भी है. तो मैंने कहा कि you were at Hindu college, right?
I like that.
He's like, yes, yes. You're also from Hindu. I said, no, no, I'm from Miranda. Even better. He's like, oh, when we were in Hindu, we used to go to Miranda house to, check out girls, etc. Some story he told me, like a very nice, cool story.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then I said, oh, you stayed in this room number, and it was jinxed because whoever stayed in this room, they flunked. But you came in, you stayed here, and you topped. So now everybody wants that room. He said, interesting. Okay, I'm going for a smoke. Do you want to join me? I said, okay, sure.
Okay.
So why he liked it? Because he was like, okay, there's somebody who is genuinely interested in me. Probably this is what he thought. Or he was very interested to what is happening in the campus and how come she knows so much about me. Or maybe because he was looking for a story or a character. He thought, ये अजीब सा character, confident, overconfident, तो मेरे किसी movie में आ सकता है. And I knew it because I had
Correct.
just done that. I told you, right? I was doing campus stories. So I was writing about कौन से college में कौन रुका, तो उसकी trivia मैंने बड़ी मेहनत से निकाली थी, वो मुझे याद थी तब. That's how I built a connection with him. So
Okay.
that helped me, and it also made me realize that he's like all these people are also like us, right? They want genuine
True.
feedback. They want people who can tell them what is right, what is wrong, or talk about lives with them, talk about their lives. That's what I think really appeals to me. And I realized that all of them are where they are today, all these achievers, because they had the talent and they consistently did hard work. All three things are very important to reach where you are.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about this, like when you were discussing whole key pehla interaction के साथ, I think it was very natural for you, right? And that is why it became like a friendship, because normally people would like कि सर एक autograph दे दो, एक photo दे दो, आप कुछ ना कुछ दे ही दो बस, right? And nobody wants to give them something at the start. I have understood this in my life is, first you have to add value to get value. You have to give to get, right?
Absolutely.
And for these people, like they have already used to people asking for these stuff, but nobody asking them कि अरे आज का दिन कैसा था, out of the blue, like how's the day treating you so far, right? Like some random question, like you know
So actually, that's a great observation because these people have so many people trying to please them, not offend
yeah,
them, that they don't even give genuine feedback. And also, most of the time, people are like, "एक selfie दे दीजिए, एक autograph." They also get tired, yeah. Like they're going out, they're human beings, right? They're out with their family or wherever. Phone पे बिल्कुल मुंह पे घुसा के selfie या camera ये वो. So they also get irritated and they value people who can genuinely build connections, who can tell them, who can give yes critical feedback, but that doesn't mean that you have to be rude to them, right? Like
yeah, true.
so there has to be a way and have genuine connections in the sense have genuine curiosity about things. That has helped me have a connection with a lot of people, including yeah, celebrities also.
Yeah, I would just say कि be direct, don't be disrespectful, there is a difference,
There is
right?
absolutely a difference. You
Yeah,
can
मतलब
tell
चला कि
somebody हाँ कि आराम से काइंडनेस से भी आप किसी को बता सकते हो कि ये
हाँ,
ठीक नहीं है और या मुझे ये पसंद नहीं आया. And
constructive
that is
feedback.
important. Yes, constructive feedback delivered with kindness. वरना हो
Yeah,
जाता है कई बार like how people say I'm not rude, मैं बस I just say the truth. You can
candid
say
हूँ मैं.
that, yeah, and that's just an excuse. You can be candid,
Yeah,
you can be
true.
truthful without hurting the other person, without being
Exactly.
mean.
But that requires control, no? That requires a
Yeah,
lot of control, and that people don't want to do.
yeah, mindfulness नहीं है, इसलिए फिर वो अपनी वो जिम्मेदारी हटाने के लिए कह देते हैं कि अरे मैं तो मुंह फटू. अरे मुंह फटेगा या मैं तो I just say the truth. That's it doesn't cut it with me. I don't
तुम्हें तो मेरा
appreciate that.
नेचर पता ही है ना? And people also
Yeah,
defend them. Like you know his nature, na? He's like that only. So, मतलब you get used to it. So this is something very interesting. I want to expand on this boundaries. I want to talk about boundaries now because since you have been somebody who has a lot of like relation going through your field because you network with a lot of people, I feel like people don't understand this, but boundaries होना बहुत important है. Like the way somebody can treat you, and if you don't like the way somebody treats you, let them know in a kind manner ki okay, you said that, but I would appreciate this is not the way you speak to me, or this is not the way you kind of make me wait, whatever it is. Like be kind in saying that.
absolutely.
Second or third time that happens, you know, you do not need to waste your time on this person.
You need to step back. Yes, I think that's very important. And in my field, you're right. This whole concept of boundary works in multiple levels. So,
Yeah.
sometimes, and actors, let me tell you something, actors themselves are very nice, right? But sometimes a team that works with them, they will, I'm just giving an example, okay? They'll be like, oh, you'll have to wait, and they'll say, ki,
Hmm.
they'll think that making the other person wait for an hour means that this person's a star, right? And then you have
Yeah.
to say,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's just not do it. And then they are very
Yeah.
shocked कि अरे ये तो एक्टर को कैसे कर सकते हो आप इंटरव्यू के लिए इसके लिए उसके लिए कर सकते
True.
हैं क्योंकि
True.
you can't make somebody's life so like like it's a symbiotic relationship really with a journalist.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
you, you need them, and a lot of
Hmm.
actors understand that. In fact, now even more. So that has helped me have that with people, but with a lot of other people, like especially like distant family, they're like, आप तो मिलते रहते हो मेरे को एक वो दिला दो एक ब्रेक एक ऑडिशन बस एक
Huh.
ऑडिशन दिला बाकी मैं देख लूंगा अरे I will never ask for a I've helped a lot of people in my life but I've never asked for a favor from them. And I think that is important because you cannot approach just everybody thinking कि आज मैं इसकी help करूंगा कल ये मेरी करेगा.
Hmm.
That's not
True.
right. So so we started with the concept of boundaries. So it's important to have boundaries. Respect your boundary, and the other person will respect you even more, and your boundaries. But if you don't respect your boundaries, nobody else will. Even at work, come back, switch off your phone. I understand if you're a junior, it may not be possible always because if your boss is breathing down your
Yeah.
neck,
Yeah.
it might be difficult. But when you become the boss, you start respecting boundaries of people and then you start a culture
True.
of it. Even now,
True.
we have a work from home environment and I lead the team, and it is on me to start the company culture because I am one of the first
Correct.
hires, right? So whatever I do today sets the company culture and sets the tone for it. And I make sure that I don't disturb people beyond working hours,
So true.
that everybody has time to breathe, and I'm respecting their boundaries. And when I am respecting their boundaries, they're respecting boundaries of their subordinates, their juniors, and they're all
True.
respecting my boundaries also. So I could say that I'm the senior most. It's easy. I'll say okay, I'm not available. They will not disturb me because I'm the senior. But they will also respect their subordinates if I respect them. If I don't put pressure on them, they will not. And listen, this is also something that I learned from my reporting manager at Hindustan Times, Sonal Kalra, who is now the editorial director. Um, so she would always say that, hey, people have life beyond work also, and we have to acknowledge.
True.
And I said, oh my God, this is a way of life. It's possible to do that. And this is where I picked up, right? So this whole thing from Sonal, definitely. Like they say that we become part of what we pick from people. So I'll say my life, my soul, my personality is pixelated, and these pixels have been picked up from different people. And from Sonal,
True.
this is what I picked up. So this part of my personality is these pixels were from Sonal. So she told me, like all of us, you have to be kind to people. Yeah, you have to acknowledge that we have life beyond
Yeah.
office.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
And I've never see, especially in media offices, people scream a lot, right? In our news flow, we've never seen that happen. I mean, in HT, I've never seen her raise a voice. But for Anshul Chaturvedi, also never raised his voice. There are other things I learned from him, but this whole empathy that be nice to people, be kind, recognize that they have a life outside of this. This is all I learned from her, and I try to do that here as well in my present office. So
Yeah.
compassion is very important, and you can be a great boss, great performing boss, and still be compassionate.
True.
That's important. And you set the like the company culture when you're a leader. And I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
when I become this person who's responsible for company culture, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I will take it down to a very fundamental level and summarize this is key, you know, treat the people the way you like to be treated. Life becomes easier.
definitely, definitely. But see, if you're a workaholic, doesn't mean you have to push it down their throats also. You don't have to
Yeah.
make them.
Yeah.
Or
Obviously.
so yeah, so see in I don't know about internet. So I do have a lot of international dealings, etc. I work with international magazines. They respect your boundaries a lot. I've seen that.
Yes.
And I'm sure a lot of companies in India also do that. But again, there are a lot of Indian managers who think nahi, life hell banana is being a good manager. It could be out of
Yeah,
insecurity.
yeah,
It
yeah.
could be out of because they don't know anything better, because they have stress from you know people sitting above them. But it is in your hand to change that. And I think if you have that
So
opportunity,
true.
you should do that.
So true. I think ये difference मैंने भी notice किया है. Like if you work with like US clients or somebody outside India, they respect your boundaries a lot. Like even
Yes.
in the email, you can see that reflecting. Okay, even if they misspell something, oh sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. They have that sense of kindness innately there, right? वो बाउंड्री वाला सिस्टम पहले से ही इनकलकेटेड है कल्चर में. इंडिया में ऐसा हो जाता है कि इफ somebody is not working after hours, इसने तो ऑफेंड कर दिया. If
ऑफेंड कर दिया।
somebody is not.
दो
हाँ.
मतलब कल मैंने भेजा था, अभी सुबह तक जवाब नहीं आया। रात को सोते हुए कैसे जवाब देंगे ना? पर आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो क्योंकि ये कल्चर आपने देखा है। दैट्स नॉट ओके।
करेक्ट.
वहां पर आपने नहीं दिया, बोलो कि अरे मैंने पूरे वीकेंड नहीं दिया बिकॉज मैं छुट्टी पे था, आई वाज आई गॉन फिशिंग विद माय
या.
फैमिली। nobody will take an offense to that.
या.
And
या.
if you say that to them, they will also not take an offense. So yeah. And talking of which, so recent everybody keeps saying, like how Gen Z doesn't work at all, they don't take work seriously, etc., etc. So recently, uh, uh, so I'd gone to IIT Kanpur for a leadership workshop, and then somebody said that, ma'am, I want to work with Wildr. I think a lot of engineers are very creative people also. So they said, I want to become an engineer, and sorry, I don't want to become an engineer. I'm a creative person, content and this and that.
करेक्ट.
So
करेक्ट.
can I get an internship? So I said, yeah, sure, why not, right? So I said, you can study and then you can also do internship here because it's a work from home. It is a remote gig. So they said,
करेक्ट.
okay. And then suddenly the person they were reporting to, their manager told me, like this person is like this Gen Z is a lost cause.
अरे
People
बाप
are
रे.
right when they say that these are not, they're not serious about studies. I asked him to do something, he hasn't responded yet. It's been like 2 days. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but we have to understand that he might be busy with something. We have to be compassionate. So this person said, Arey, nahi, nahi, Gen Z is like this. They don't respect the work culture. They don't respect work. पता नहीं कहाँ से इनकी ideas आते हैं. So anyway, so we had this weekly meeting after 3 4 days, and that person also was supposed to be there because a weekly meeting. So then he was expecting probably that I'll scold him. So I said, okay, so what's happening? He said, ma'am, I have exams and I was preparing for internals and I had to turn in this project. So sorry, I could not work. I said, that's okay, I just want you to know that you can turn this in next week, focus on this thing. And also, starting today, we are starting a coffee allowance for all our interns. So this was our mental health
ओके,
allowance.
गॉट इट.
So I said, go take a coffee, have a donut with it, and it's on. We'll sponsor it for you. So just chill, relax, and once you're refreshed, once you've done once you're done with your exams and projects, like turn in this paper, this right article. He's like, ma'am, thank you so much. I feel like crying because I was feeling so nervous. How will I face all of you? I hadn't done it, but I can't tell you. I was like so swarmed with things, but this really means so much to me. And after that day, we've never had any complaints. So yes, a deadline was missed. Nothing big, right? It's okay. You have to be accommodating. So I think that compassion and inclusivity is important. And we've had no complaints from any Gen Z interns or employees. Um, we have done no hiring, firing also. So it's, I think, important to understand the situation of the other person, and then everything goes
ट्रू.
great.
Very interesting takes came into my mind. First, I feel like people want to pass their pain. Like if somebody mistreated them, they want to do the same thing to their juniors, and then it keeps the cycle of that toxicity going on. So it's very important to you know
Break the cycle.
eradicate, yeah, break the cycle at the root cause. Like once the person has been cultured कि ये चीज right है, like overworking is right, maybe telling somebody in a negative way or being too blunt is right. Once you have programmed that, then वो बंदा वही follow करता रहेगा और अपने juniors को भी वही सिखाता रहेगा. So you need to understand that कि यार we need to correct that. The second one is
Absolutely.
the second one is typecast. I feel like a lot of time branding plays a lot of image. So मैंने assume कर लिया कि ये बंदा wrong है. Now I am letting that person prove. अब तू बता कि तू सही क्यों है. I know you are wrong at the start of the conversation. So that is like me
Yeah.
in my mind. ऑलरेडी डिक्लेयरिंग कि ये चलो ये तो क्रिमिनल तो ये है ही है, नाउ लेट हिम डिफेंड व्हाट ही हैज टू से. एंड वंस यू
Yes.
स्टार्ट द कॉन्वर्सेशन इन दैट वे, वो सामने वाला तो फील यही करेगा ना कि यार मेरे को तो तुमने मान ही लिया जब गुनेगार, तो मैं क्यों एफर्ट लूं.
Yeah, and you're right, like, so it's like typecasting कि Gen Z का तो ऐसे ही होगा. Gen Z वाले ने सोचा यार ये millennials तो ऐसे overworked है, हमें भी work कराएंगे, हमें भी नहीं करना. And I
हाँ.
think that whole miscommunication because of typecasting has affected a lot of, I think, efficiency, and we need to work on that.
या या वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग दैट यू डिड कि तुमने बस थोड़ा सा एम्पैथी दिखाया, एंड यू नो इट फिक्स द प्रॉब्लम इन द लॉन्ग रन, rather than you just keep on pushing that person and making them feel uncomfortable. He
Yeah.
got it right ki I was lacking something because I was swamped with something, but they respected that, and now I know that I'm responsible. Subconsciously I have that guilt in my mind ki, you know, they're taking so well care of me, why shouldn't I perform? This is an
Yes.
opportunity for me, right?
Yes,
So
that
very
person
good of
felt seen and cared for. So they said, okay, this is a nice place to be, and now it's
uh,
my turn to be responsible for them. So, and then, like that manager also uh, got over the typecasting thing and said, okay, this is how I need to work here. So, fine. So, the next intern will also not feel the same stress or have the same complaints. If they're not showing up, I'll say, okay, what is it that's troubling you? What is keeping you busy? Instead of
so true.
saying, अरे Gen Z फिर आ गया फिर से intern ऐसी है, hire fire.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to break the cycle. Yes.
Listening can be such a game saver in life. Like, learn to listen, right? It solves a lot
Absolutely.
of things. And amazing, yeah. I like the thing that, you know, because I do feel like typecast नहीं करना चाहिए किसी भी notion में, because once you do that, you have caged that person forever in your mind, in an
Yes.
image.
And we don't even realize that, Neeraj, because see, uh, uh, we speak about how Bollywood actors are typecast, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because they also talk about it, ki how it's affected them because they get the same kind of roles and they've been stereotyped, etc., etc.
Hmm.
But we don't realize that we do it every day in our
Yes.
everyday lives also, right? It's so commonplace. We don't realize it. I also didn't realize it until this moment when you mentioned that it was actually typecasting at play. कि जेन जीर्स ऐसे ही करेंगे, मिलेनियल वाले तो ऐसे ही करेंगे, ओवरवर्क रहेंगे. So it's very important to be mindful and be aware of our actions and what we are doing. And it's not just the people on the pedestal who are being typecast. It's happening to us, and we are doing to people around us all the time.
Yeah, it is so true. So, staying on the same topic, this popped in my head again because I've heard this notion time and time again. And I think you're the right person to ask this to. Is like, you know, when you become a mother, and I'm speaking this for a working mom, a lot of times when you are focusing and you're good at both the things, you are typecasted कि अच्छा ये तो काम करने वाली mom है ना, so बच्चा ऐसे ही होगा. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard this so many times कि अगर बंदा अपने पर्सनल ग्रोथ को थोड़ा सा भी emphasize कर रहा है ना, and I'm only talking this for moms who are actually trying to grow even after that stage of life has come, right? So I don't know, like, you can put your perspective onto this. This is something that popped in my head and I was like, why not ask? So
Yeah, and the most interesting part is I'm the only parent in the whole of Wildr, like in the whole company
oh,
globally, who's a parent. So we have people who are married, but they're not fathers or mothers. I'm the only one, and I have two
okay.
daughters. One is 8, the other is 6. And so it's true, like the stereotyping. People are like, so there's this quote, right, that says uh, they want you to be a working woman as if you don't have kids, and they would want you to raise kids as if you don't have a job. But it's so difficult to do it. And if you're doing really well at work, they'll be like, घर में तो जाने का मन नहीं है. और ये सिर्फ mothers के लिए नहीं, actually women के लिए in general है, working women के लिए, people भी say, यार ये घर क्यों नहीं जा रहे हैं यार, इनको घर में जाके काम नहीं करना या इनके पति ध्यान नहीं देता. तुम बैठे हो, तुम जाकर मतलब men after work they go and socialize, network, do beers together, that's fine. But if the woman is standing long, like staying back at work
Longer.
longer, they're like इसको कुछ है नहीं करने के लिए, इसका घरवा नहीं है क्या, पतिवती नहीं है क्या. For
हाँ.
mothers also it gets that much more intense because they're like, बच्चे ऐसे होंगे, बच्चे कौन पाल रहा है, बच्चे मेड पाल रही है क्या.
हाँ.
And if you're able to raise kids well, like in school also, if you miss one PTM, and sometimes I wonder ki itne jo mothers, like like some mothers or some parents, they have this आज इस वीक को मिल लेते ब्रेकफास्ट, आज मिल लेते लंच. I'm like, how are they doing it? Because
Hmm.
if you're a working parent, you can't. बट देन यू गेट टाइप कास्ट, कह रही वो तो काम में इतना लगी रहती है, बच्चों पे ध्यान नहीं है. और काम पे आप हो तो कि, और काम पे अगर थोड़ा सा मिस हो जाए तो हो जाएगा कि अरे इसकी शी हैज टू लीव अर्ली टुडे बिकॉज शी हैज टू गो होम एंड डू
Hmm.
किड्स.
Hmm.
So it's very difficult, but I think the thing is that you have to keep your focus on. If you produce results, nobody cares. बिकॉज जो
True.
आपके पीछे है वही ऐसे बोलेगा. अगर आपका बॉस है कोई या आप बॉस हो, इफ
Hmm.
यू प्रोड्यूसिंग रिजल्ट्स, योर कंपनी विल लव यू नो मैटर हु यू आर. आई थिंक दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव लर्नड इन
True.
लाइफ.
Yeah.
The best way to shut up criticism is to prove that nobody can do it
Results.
better
Yeah.
than you, and like give results. The other, as a mother, I think that has helped me stay on course is there are a couple of things, right? Like earlier, people used to say it takes a whole village to raise a child. Now, because in a modern world, we have nuclear families, everybody is busy. Mothers also work. Like my mother was still working, so she couldn't be there for my kids. My mother-in-law has a lot of duties on her own. So
Hmm.
now we're a nuclear family. So here, a woman has to become the whole village. So all the responsibility which was to be carried out by a whole village, it's now just one person doing it. So there's a lot of mental load, right? And then they will say, "Arey, today," a lot of people say, and rightly so, that men also have to share the load. Why don't they do it? They don't do it because also there is gender pay gap. I earn X, my husband makes 5X. So if I were to let go of my working hours, it makes much more sense because the financial beating that I'm taking, that the family is taking as a whole, is way less. My husband, if he were to do it, he were to leave his job or he were to take like some hours off, it's 5 times the loss that we're taking, right? So gender pay,
Hmm.
जब तक नहीं ये गैप रहेगा तब तक तो आपको ला ही नहीं पाओगे आप शेयर द लोड एट होम ऑल्सो. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं तो किसी ना एक को तो ज्यादा पिच करना पड़ेगा. So that's
Correct.
there. So you become a village, and there's no choice but to become a village. So I think the best thing is to create your own village. Have a lot of people who can,
Got it.
help you out. So if you have to go somewhere today for a meeting and your kids are coming back from school and they need you, so then you have a set of friends who can like say, okay, send them over. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Have
Got
help.
it.
Have like this domestic setup where you have domestic help who can take off as much responsibility as possible, because
Hmm.
becoming a superwoman is not no joy, and you should not fall for that
I
trap.
agree. Yeah.
Because it's just like a cunning way of making you work so much more. सुपरवुमन
Yeah.
का काम
Yeah.
से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Delegate, delegate, delegate. And I'll tell you, the challenges are very, very real, right? It's very specific to a working mom, but they are real. For example, in my days, I have less number of hours than a normal person. I mean, normal person, I mean, child, a person who
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
child,
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
right? Like, so a number of hours in a working woman's life is way less than in a person's life who doesn't have kids. Because 24 घंटे दोनों के पास है, लेकिन मुझे उसमें अपना ऑफिस का काम भी करना है, उसमें अपने घर का काम भी करना है, बच्चों का भी करना है, सबका देखना है. अब मैं सोचती हूँ कभी कि लाइफ कैसी थी जब बच्चे नहीं थे. आई ओनली हैड टू डू, जाओ और आ जाओ और खत्म लाइफ. अभी तो मेंटल लोड भी इतना है कि देखना है कि एग्जाम आ रहे हैं तो उसका ट्यूटर
Correct.
देखना है कि नहीं देखना है, किस चीज का देखना है, क्लासेस कहाँ होंगी, जाएंगे सेफ है कि नहीं है, कौन जाएगा साथ में, कैसे छोड़ना है, कब पिक एंड ड्रॉप, असेंबली है, स्पेशल असेंबली है, म्यूजिक के लिए, कथक के लिए, किसके लिए क्या करना है, ये सब चीजें भी है. सो
Hmm.
नंबर तो 24 घंटे ही है, लेकिन मेरे पास काम करने के घंटे कम है क्योंकि मेरे पास और भी काम है करने के लिए.
Correct.
So, and also the other thing that has impacted my life is, or life of any mother, is that the opportunities probably remain the same,
Hmm.
but your choices shrink. मतलब ये कि मेरे पास अभी भी ऑफर्स हैं, अभी भी आते हैं जहाँ से आना है प्रोफेशनल
Got it.
ऑफर्स, पर अब मैं नहीं वो पिक कर पाऊंगी बिकॉज मुझे और भी चीजें देखनी है अभी कि ये डज इट
Got it.
go
Align
well
with it.
with, yeah, is it aligned with my other duties that I have as a parent. For men it's not, it may be, but it's not so much different after kids also, because automatically you have a wife who can take care of the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
मुझे जाना है,
Yeah.
मुझे करना है, ये सब करना है, ये important है. और आप भी सोचते हो कि हाँ ठीक है यार, उसकी जॉब जो है that pays like 5 times more, right? So fine, I'll take care of this. And then nature is also designed you like this, right? Because
Yeah. So
until I
true.
became a mother, I used to say, oh, and I am a feminist, right? So equality होनी चाहिए, ये नहीं वो नहीं, कुछ नहीं होता inequality. My parents have also brought me up in the sense
Hmm.
that all the opportunities that my two brothers had, I also had. I was never said told ki no, no, you're a woman, you cannot do this. In fact, like I said, my father uh, encouraged me to think really big, like totally outrageously
True.
big
True.
in life. But when I became a mother, I realized that इक्वालिटी जो मैंने सोची थी कि ऐसे होती है, वो नहीं है, उस सेंस में नहीं है कि बराबर 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 नहीं हो सकता. क्योंकि I am a mother, I have to stay with the kid and I also have to recuperate after giving the birth. So I needed that time off, right? And then hormonal and mental, you know, nobody talks about postpartum depression too much, but it's there. It's for everybody. I had so much help, so many people helping me, but even then I went crazy. So there was no, I needed those 6 months off, and thankfully 6 month paid leave थी. नहीं होती तो मैं से लेते, पहले तो 3 months थी और फिर 3 months unpaid और 3 months paid थी. अब it's 6 months, so it's needed for you, which means in countries where this is not there, people who can't take it, it's even worse, right? Because mothers have to, like, they're still bruised, they have injuries, they have stitches which are raw, and they still have to go out and do the job, and they will be putting their 100%, but the other person will judge them for the same mistakes. They will be like, अच्छा ये अभी नहीं कर पा रही, अगर सेम मिस्टेक मैं करूँ या कोई मदर करे और कोई नॉर्मल लाइक somebody who doesn't have child करे, they'll be like, इसने ये इसलिए करी क्योंकि इसका दिमाग, यानी इसका दिमाग बच्चे में. So
Hmm.
so
Correct.
that
Typecasted.
yes, that judgment is also very harsh. So yeah, and I think one of the antidote to that is that you build your own sisterhood. Like, men are very good at having that bro code, or that brohood, brotherhood, right? And I was talking to Kiran Bedi long back. She was up for a promotion for Delhi's top cop
Okay.
post, but she was sidelined, right? This was a big story back then also. She said, I missed out on this because I did not network well. Like, men have a lot of interpersonal and intrapersonal relationships. Women do not have that because we don't get the time, right? काम खत्म होते घर पे भाग के मैं सोचती ये कर लूं. Men, they're like, चलो इसके बाद let's go for beers or drinks or let's watch a match together. Now that is changing, and I'm consciously, at least for my life, I'm building a sisterhood. Like, I read somewhere that the biggest upgrade in life is to have a circle of women around you who cheer for you. And I'm building that circle for myself, and I encourage everyone to do that. So, because then you get a lot of work from reference also. And generally, also, there are people who will relate to your, problems and progress in life. So, it's important to have that too.
Yeah, I'll just had two lines in my mind. Like I'll summarize it for whatever you said, right? Ki, a lot of parents try to be the master when they should be the guide.
Yes,
And the
that's
second
true.
one is you need to give the freedom. So and when you do that, they come back. But when you don't, they fly away.
They fly away. And if they come back like really broken because
Yeah.
you're pulling them back. So
Yeah.
they come back broken,
And
not with happiness.
and not with the intention to come back, to be honest. Like if you do that, right, and then there's that crack can never go. Like once you put it on, you can fix the cup so many times, and you try patching it up so many times, but it will always be there. That scar is there then. And I think it's a very fine line, and it's a very interesting take that we had from what we were speaking. But I'm so glad that we put this out. And there's a line that popped up in my head, is that you know I understand nobody can replace a mother in a child's life, but nobody can replace her in her life as well. Right? It hits you hard. Like it just hit my head. And when we try to ask that, कि आप ये तो कर लो, but वो नहीं, it's not possible, man. It's not possible. Right? And I guess just being simply aware that somebody is doing more than us doesn't reduce your value in any sense.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
cycle that we're not ready to break. It's like, I am sad, so this person should be sad too. That's what we do break. And
So
like you
true.
said, we want kids to be happy. We say, okay, we can't tell them to give up this or that, but we expect women to do that. We don't realize they're also somebody's kids, and they're
Yeah.
also learning. They have a life, and if a mother is miserable, they cannot be any peace in the kingdom.
Yeah.
She has to be happy. Let me tell you that. क्योंकि वो
Yeah.
bitterness अभी कभी ना कभी निकल कर आएगी.
Yeah.
और वो, and it's not nice. Yeah, you cannot, like, how can you लिव विद दिस गिल्ट कि मैंने किसी की जिंदगी इतनी खराब कर दी. So
नहीं,
never ask women to also give up, like in your families also, and be okay with whatever they want to do in life. Like, of course, some sacrifices will be made, but don't force anybody to give up their lives.
yeah, I think you should not force anybody to give up on anything. There is a line that I heard. I think Satish Kaushik. I love that guy. उन्होंने कई इंटरव्यू में बोली थी कि जीत उसकी होती है जो हार को टालते चला जाता
Oh wow, yes, what a nice line.
है ना?
Absolutely.
और it hit me so hard, and it's like very general. Like मुझे ऐसा लगता है we typecast everything in our mind and then we expect nobody to judge us. That's not fair.
Yeah, and हाँ, फिर हम कहते हैं कितना judgmental है. और and we also don't want others to judge anybody else,
Yeah,
because then we are very like we call them out कि वो so judgmental. पर हम खुद को करते जाते हैं, उसको हमने judgmental बोल दिया, उसको भी तो judge कर दिया.
correct,
So
correct.
this mindfulness is so humbling also, right? Like you don't realize it, but when you start becoming mindful of how you're thinking, your actions, initially it humbles you down so much, man.
Yeah, I'll give you a very interesting take on judgment. So I don't believe that you can stop judging ever. No human can does that. What you can do is judge less. That is in your
Yeah,
control. So when
I
you
think
go
yeah,
at a coffee shop or you just see कि अच्छा इस बंदे की एनर्जी मेरे से रेजोनेट नहीं हो रही है, ये मेरे से वाइब नहीं कर रहा है, you just know by nature कि I'm not the same flock person of this guy, right? So you just distance yourself. It's nothing specific or judgmental, right? That's a basic human instinct. God has given you that so that you realize कि आपको इनके साथ रहना है because this is a like-minded individual. So you have that instinct of judgment and you do it unconsciously. Very honestly, you do it unconsciously. But the point is जो आप consciously control कर सकते हो वो भी नहीं कर रहे हो, right? And you're making a bad habit out of it. So I guess there is nothing as no judgment, just judge less to the people. So lastly, before we end the podcast, I would just like to ask you, since you are here, कि Wildr के साथ में, like, what is your end vision? I know it's a toxicity free thing, and stuff is, it's the space is very competitive, and like, what do you want to build with it? That's my genuine question.
right. So Wildr is a social media platform, of course. Like I said, it's a toxicity-free zone. So we want people to be themselves, to express freely, far away from the shadows of toxicity and trolls. Because genuinely there's you can build a network where people share about their lives without thinking, without the fear of being called out names that might hurt them, without the fear कि अगर मैंने ऐसा कर दिया अपना सच नहीं मैं दिखा सकता. I have to have like a fancy gilded part of my life only. Express, share, build connections, and it is our guarantee that you will be safe. And we've seen that, because we start seeding communities, smaller groups, networks, etc. When they come, they're like, we are in love with this because I'm looking for. And we've also been speaking with a lot of celebrities. A lot of investors are showing interest. They say that they resonate with it very well. That this is a
Okay.
kind of space that they want to build. So this is the future where
Okay.
mindful people connect mindfully, and thought leaders express
I like
themselves
that line.
freely. Yeah, all of those people. So this is for all of us. But the space, so if I were to talk, so now we are talking, right? Will I call you names? No. But if I were watching a video of you and somebody is trolling you, I will probably say अच्छा यार मेरे दिमाग में एक witty one liner है उसको भी डाल दो.
Hmm.
So I'm building a space in Wildr where you are talking to others as if you're talking to them in person.
You're basically training positive habits. मतलब आप एक तरह
Yes,
से वो psychology को feed कर रहे हो कि now you progress. So basically
yes,
it's like training the person's mind to become more and more mindful, right? And
absolutely, of what we say to others and stuff.
I think this is super super cool because a lot of people don't start posting because they feel they'll be trolled,
Yeah,
right? So now these people can actually come on your platform and they actually can feel like कि ठीक है यहाँ पे तो we have a guarantee कि ठीक है यहाँ पे हमें कोई abuse नहीं करेगा. So at least try to be myself. So they can just start with Wildr as their first stepping stone to their own improvement. So I think the platform can be very beautiful for a person who might be very scared of doing it somewhere else, but at Wildr he feels home, he feels safe.
and yeah, and so I'll tell you, one of the chief ministers and his wife had visited Om Swamiji, who's one of the founders of Wildr, and he's one of the most loved spiritual leaders of India. तो उनकी वाइफ ने बोला कि देखिए ये तो चीफ मिनिस्टर है और इनको सब इतनी अच्छी बातें बोलते हैं, इनके काम की इतनी तारीफ बोलते हैं, लेकिन कोई एक इनकी वीडियो पे नेगेटिव कमेंट कर देता है, इनका पूरा दिन खराब हो जाता है. बिकॉज नेगेटिव
हाँ।
वाइज, राइट, वो तो सभी के साथ होता है।
करेक्ट,
और
करेक्ट,
जो
करेक्ट।
इस पोजीशन पे बैठा है, जिसको इतनी अच्छी अच्छी चीजें भी मिल रही है, लेकिन उसको एक नेगेटिव बात से इतना अफेक्ट हो गया, तो वो यहाँ वाली बात है कि इससे जो नॉर्मल लोग हैं, जिनको अभी इतना वैलिडेशन नहीं मिला है, वो तो वैसे ही डरेंगे करने के लिए। सो फॉर दोज पीपल आई से कम ऑन बिल्डर एंड सी अ डिफरेंट वर्ल्ड ऑफ सोशल मीडिया, you will be just amazed.
So true, so true. And just be patient. I think mindfulness is a skill you need to develop, right? And I
Right.
heard this example is कि अगर आपके 500 रुपए कहीं चले गए तो उसको बचाने के लिए आप उस पे और 80,000 तो खर्च नहीं करते ना, यू जस्ट लेट इट गो,
Right. Same with the
राइट?
time.
इट्स
Yes.
या सेम विद द टाइम, एग्जैक्टली। लाइक अगर आपका 1 घंटा दिन में खराब चला भी गया, यू जस्ट डोंट ऑब्सेस ओवर दैट 1 hour ऑफ द डे, यू स्टिल हैव 23 hours दैट यू कैन ब्यूटिफुली यूज, राइट?
Yeah. To not
So
waste.
yeah, that was the great initiative that you guys are taking, and I'm really looking forward to exploring Wildr more. I have joined it too, so yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's really excited to see how and where this goes. It was a much needed platform, to be very honest, and I am very surprised कि चलो किसी ने तो initiative लिया,
I
and
know, right? Thank you.
no, now we are here. So let's conclude our podcast with a final message that you would like to say to anybody out there, any women out there, whatever you is in your heart, and then we are good.
Okay. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting to give out a message, but okay. I'll just say that, what my father always said: dream big and dare to fail.
Nice.
Big, right? And the other thing is, even if you don't have talent, just work hard consistently. These two things can beat talent any day. Only talent cannot survive. If you're talented, then oh my god, amazing. But just consistent is regular, right? Regularly, patiently.
True.
ये नहीं कि
True.
आज मैंने 2 दिन तो hard work कर दिया और नहीं. So, so that's the another principle that I follow in my life. And just be nice and kind to people. That's very important. Be honest. Uh, this, Om Swami, who's also the founder, of course. So spiritual leader Om Swami has taken a vow for truth. He only speaks the truth in action, in thoughts, in words. And he's the only person जिनका मैं compliment seriously लेती हूँ. Because मुझे लगता है कि sometimes I give out compliments because people, you have to be
True.
nice to people. So I'll say, oh, how awesome you are, even if I don't mean it. But he will tell you, this will not work. Maybe if you change it a little like this, maybe it'll work. Or you say, this idea will not work. That is where I learned that you can be truthful and kindly tell somebody that it will not work. So these two things can go hand in hand. You don't have to please
True.
everyone. So it's like sometimes we have this impression कि truthful होने का मतलब है कि नहीं नहीं उसको गलत नहीं बोल सकते, गंदा नहीं बोल सकते. बोलना नहीं चाहिए, पर अगर कुछ चीज नहीं, सच तो बोलो कम से कम. And you can deliver that truth kindly also, even if it's unpleasant to the other person, because it will help them, and they will trust you even more. So I think these three things probably: dream big and dare to fail. Consistent hard work is the only way to succeed in life, and be kind, compassionate, and honest or truthful.
I guess that sums it up, and it was such a privilege to talk to you. It was so much fun. मुझे पता भी नहीं चला like when the time went, and I'm looking forward to having more conversation with you in real life and on the podcast again. But
Sure.
thank you once again for sparing the time out from your schedule. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. The privilege was all mine.
हमारी बस एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आप लोगों को ये पॉडकास्ट अच्छा लग रहा है ना और इससे आपकी लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड हो रही है ना, तो इसको एक बंदे के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करना. इससे हमें पता चलता है कि हम अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं एंड लोगों को उसी काम का बेनिफिट मिलता है. सो थैंक यू.